Welcome to your full body reset. This is a 10-minute yoga flow that's going to soothe the parasympathetic nervous system with breath and gentle movement. So if you're someone who's been needing to hit that reset button, I got you. Grab your mat, find a spot, and let's flow. Hey, welcome in. Get into an easy, comfortable position. Roll the shoulders down and back. And we're gonna back up like we're pressing our back against an invisible wall behind us. So nice and straight. That's gonna make our chest out and proud. And that's what we're going to be doing with our breath. Breathing in nice and deep into the lungs, into the belly, letting it expand like a balloon. Exhale, letting it start to shrink. One of the best tools we have to calm our nervous system is that breath. Keep it going like this. Let's add some movement into that. Let the forearms come together, palms come together. As your breath comes in, open up cactus arms. Dip the head back as much as you want to. Exhale, forearms come together. Keep it going. Letting this breath unite with the movement, which is our most basic transforming process in our entire bodies, is our breath. It gives oxygen to our cells, it helps our brain, and it turns on our parasympathetic nervous system, the rest and digest body process. So helping us literally move out of fight or flight. Keep it going. And then arms extend, rotate the wrist. Fingertips come down on the mat. We're gonna let that left ear drop to left shoulder, stretching out on the right side body. Feels so good. Roll the head back, right ear to right shoulder, left fingertips on the mat this time. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then chin to chest. Let the head just hang for a few seconds, following that breath in. I want you to really focus on having that breath connect with the movements. And still in this easy seated fold, we're going to walk our fingertips to the front of the mat, drop the head, let it grow heavy. And our fingertips don't have to reach towards the front of the mat. They can be right here in front of our legs too. It just depends on what your body feels like doing today, which is what I wanted for this nervous system reset, is more of a somatic movement where we get into a pose or an asana and we stay there. We feel around, we explore what the pose feels like before just rushing off into another pose, because we're trying to calm our nervous system, not like jack it up again right after we have this 10-minute flow. So drop the head, neck is soft. Go ahead, inhale and look up and move into a tabletop position. You can just uncross the legs, hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Breath comes in, we're gonna drop the belly to the earth, carve the nose up, lift the tailbone up here, and exhale. You know what to do next. Dome the spine, really lifting it to the sky. Breath comes in. This time close the eyes if you feel safe enough to do so. Feeling your body move from cat to cow and cow to cat. Breath comes in, drop the belly. Notice the stretch in the neck, the spine, as it curls and winds back and forth. Feel the push in the palms as you lift that spine to the sky and the support in your knees. Taking a moment to fully come into the present moment. Even if for a little bit, keep it going. And this time, open up the knees, kiss the toes together, sink it back into a child's pose. Nice and wide here. Let the breath come out, let the heart melt down. Inhale and exhale, really keep it going here. We're moving into a space where it's safe enough to rest, relax. We're not in survivor mode anymore. We can move into a restful place, not having to prove ourselves with movement, with actions. It's okay to rest here for a little moment. We're going to keep this left arm down. Inhale, right arm reaches up to the sky. Rotate the wrist. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Exhale, thread the needle underneath that left arm. And just let the upper body grow heavy. So it's pressing on that arm. The left fingertips can be reaching to the front of the mat. We're stretching out our arms here, letting our upper body take a load off. And release, come back into child's pose. Right arm stays down, breath comes in, reach up. Rotate the wrist and thread the needle. And move back into a child's pose. Perfect. Take a full breath, and I count that as one inhale and one exhale. So inhale in nice and deep. Perfect. And we're going to look up, roll back into a tabletop. This time we're going to cross the legs and then extend the legs out. Not all the way. We're still going to have a nice bend into the knees. Shimmy the hips underneath you if you need to. Arms reach up. Really lift the shoulder blades here. Lift the fingertips up to the sky. And exhale, just hinge at the hips and let the hands fall down wherever they need to. So it may look like this. It may look like this with the hands on the knees. You're going to find what feels good for the body because we're going to rest for a few breaths. So the body is going to naturally stretch itself a little bit more the longer the pose you hold. Just look down, let the neck grow soft, head grow heavy. Let the breath be the main focus. Following that inhale in through the nostrils and letting it go deep into the body. And following that exhale out. You can release the feet or the legs. We're going to move back into a reclined position onto our backs. Once you get there, big bed stretch. And I call this a bed stretch because this is what I do in the bed every morning and nighttime. So point the toes, reach the hands, and clasp one of the wrists. Pull, 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 being pulled from both sides. Exhale, relax, relax, relax. And this time we're going to pull again, the hand, using the opposite hand to clasp opposite wrist. Pull, 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 point, point, point. Exhale, relax. Settle in for a few moments here in shavasana. Hands can come on the chest and on the belly, off to the sides. This is where you let your body just relax how it wants to. Spread the legs out as much as you want to. Take up as much space as you possibly can. Breath comes in. A nice deep breath out. Keep that same rhythm with the breath. Nice deep inhales. And extend that exhale by a second or two longer. Letting the breath and the body really come into a state of rest. Because rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity that is deeply rooted in our nervous system, what our nervous system needs. We need to have this breath to relax our system so we can relax our body, our brain, and so it can signal to us that we don't need to rush. Especially if you're a person who gets overstimulated easily or you wake up constantly feeling like you need to go, go, go. This breath work of just having and experiencing a full breath. It's one of the best tools that you can use to calm your nervous system. One more deep inhale in. And one last exhale in this pose. and roll over to the side, using that arm like a pillow. For pushing up and moving back into an easy seated position, just how we began. Take your time to get there. We're gonna rise, arms rise, palms come together, hands to heart center. Let's bow the head to seal our practice. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat. Even with this little 10 minutes that we did have, I hope that it soothed your entire nervous system, your mind, and of course your body, because this movement is sometimes what helps keep me sane, because oh my gosh, life be lifing. Anyways, subscribe to my channel, support your girl, and I'll see you on the mat next week. Peace.